You talk like Marlene Dietrich, and you dance like Zizi Jamais. You look like a complete spastic when you fell down the stairs. Yes, you did. Ha ha ha. But didn't you look like a twonk, laid there on the floor, and you got up and banged your head on the cupboard door? Yes, you did. Ha ha ha. But where do you go to, my lovely, when you go out at midnight? And what happened to you in the pub? Why did you start that fight? Oh my god, yes you did, you're in the prison. Don't ask me why I'm singing weird lyrics. I can just make these things up in my head. You know, like when I woke up this morning, I shot my dog. I shot my dog? You know, I asked him the night before, you know. Woof! Oh, cool. I can just make these songs up in my head. It's just brilliant. I mean, some of them are gibberish, you know, like just weird lines thrown together just because they rhyme. And I do that all the time. But, yeah, it's just a bit, it's just something I do. You know, it makes you think, do actual, like, songwriters do that? Or do they take the time to think out their lines? And, you know, well, this line says something about love, so the next line should also say something about love. You know, it needs to rhyme and, you know, that sort of thing. Or do they just make it up in their head? I mean, I know freestyle rapping is just mainly all made up in your head, but I think that's the only form of singing, well, if you can call rap singing. I mean, to me, it's just talking with some music, or talking quite quickly with some music. I guess I could do that. I said, I'm sorry, Mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry. Pretend I was cleaning out my closet. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, and it feels so empty without me. Dear, 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 dear. I have dreamt to see space. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, and it feels so empty without me. Leave it to me. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty without me. No, this looks like a job for me. No. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty without me. Yeah, anyway, so yeah. I could just make this shit up in my head, and it's weird. You know. I mean, I know we're all a little bit weird, and if you say you're not, then you're a fucking liar. We all have our eccentricities. Is that a word? It is now. I should know what's a word and what isn't. I've got a fucking dictionary. No, sorry, no, it's not a dictionary. It's a, well, it is a dictionary. Dictionary of thesaurus. extent of mine because of my name. Daz. But actually, if you look on the inside, it's my sister's. I stole it. That she left it here when she moved out. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a zealot or anything, but a zealot by Daisy. Zealot, an extreme partisan, a fanatic. Yeah, I'm not a zealot. A zealot, a zealob. A shelob. I'm not a shelob. A shelob. Anyway, yeah, I'm not a zealot or anything, but yeah, I could just be the recordings where lines up in my head, you know. I never write them down because it's just gibberish, basically. You know, no real song or anything, you know. When I woke up this morning, I shot my dog, went out in my pickup and flattened 2 raccoons, splattered their brains all over my hood, and when I got home, I stabbed my wife. That was taking a piss out of those country and western songs where all the talk about is doing cocaine and shooting people. Like, early one morning, making my rounds, took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down. Went right home and I went to bed. You know, that sort of thing. Yeah. And I did write a song once. It was written to the tune of New Order, Blue Monday. That's the song I can think of the other day. You know, it was written to that tune, How does it feel? You know, that one. You know, but the lines of the song actually went to the music. So you could mix it with the New Order Blue Monday tune, because they don't sing on the bit. But yeah. And I started writing the song 2 years ago while playing the game Fireball. Now, if you're not familiar with the game Fireball was an Arkanoid style game where you have the paddle that floats across the bottom and you bounce the ball up and knock out blocks. Yeah, you bounce the ball off walls and shit. You know, that sort of thing, and you move your paddle up and pew, pew, pew. You know, that sort of. Yeah, it's a very crap demonstration. But you know it again, I mean, you type Arkanoid into many online games websites and you'll find it. Yeah, and it had the same music. Playing Fireball all day. People may think I'm gay. You know, that's you know, and I started writing this shit down after singing it. And that was actually the first 2 lines, so yeah. Playing Fireball all day, people might think I'm gay. Why people will think you're gay because you're playing a computer game, I don't know. Maybe because it's got something to do with balls. It was quite cryptic back then, you see. You know, kept writing these lines down and I kept singing it along, because I used to play Fireball a lot. And, you know, it just gradually grew and grew, and then I heard the New Order Blue Monday tune and started singing it to that. Weirdly. You know, in the school playground, going, yeah, I didn't have a lot of friends. Actually, I did have quite a few friends, but, you know. on days when they're not there for whatever reason. You have to amuse yourself there. Because everyone had their own little group of friends, didn't they? I mean, your friends never became friends with anyone else. Well, unless you were friends with that person as well, It's very hard to get, like, if you had 3 friends, so there's 4 of you altogether, including you, it's very hard to find a 5th, because you'd all have to like that person. Yeah. It's a very weird society at school, wasn't it? It's not like that anymore, is it? Yeah, it's all changed. Plus, where can you find a secondary school in England? I mean, I can only speak for Boston, but every secondary school in Boston is now called a college. The school I went to, St. Bede's Roman Catholic Secondary School, has now become St. Bede's Catholic Science College or something. Haven High School is Haven High Technology College or something. It's fucking stupid. It's a school. Anyway, so yeah, writing songs has always been an obsession of mine. I won't call it a hobby, because I don't like to do it. But I do like to sing my own lyrics to songs, and that's why I'm a fan of these songs like little versions of Never Gonna Give You Up. In my creepy trench coat. I've actually started doing that now with other songs. Watched a music video that, like No Speak Americano. I want to buy a piano. So it's just a bit weird, and the lyrics might not make sense, but yes. Then again, some certain songs do have lyrics that don't make sense, and I'd never sit down and write a song and sing it and make a lot of money off it. I'm not going to become a big singer from all the nonsense I write down. Because really, you don't want to hear some of the songs I write. I mean, the other day I had this brilliant song about picking my nose. I don't think people are really going to want to go out and buy a CD where one of the songs is called Picking My Nose. And you've seen the video where I was singing about making a cup of coffee. Yeah. I'm going to make a cup of coffee and I'm going to drink it warm. I like to drink it cold as well, but I like to drink it warm. First you put it in your milk, it has to be skimmed UHT. 3 spoons of sugar and 1 spoon of coffee. Wait for the kettle to boil and then you take a sip. A sip, 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 and then a sip, sip, sip. Yeah, you just wouldn't buy a CD with that, would you? But yeah, that's something I've always been into, I guess most people probably do it. But yeah. And I just thought I'd share that with you, for no reason. Like you even wanted to know. It's an interesting insight into the freakiness of my life. And actually, I walk around sometimes singing what I'm doing, so yeah. I guess living here with me is weird. Well, yeah, I'll see you in the next part.